Hello everyone, today's video I'll be showing you how to make this evil eye granny square. This is a very easy beginner friendly tutorial that can be done by everyone. So for this granny square design you will need 4 different colours of yarn. Obviously you can choose any 4 colours you want, but for the evil eye design you will need light blue, royal blue, cream and a darker blue. The yarns I'm using for this are by Women's Institute. A pair of scissors, a darning needle and finally a hook. I'm using a 4mm hook for this design. To start we'll be working with a darker blue yarn. We start this granny square with a magic ring and I'll show you how to do this now. Take your dark blue yarn and wrap it across the back of 2 of your fingers. Then wrap around, come back and wrap back up so you see a cross. Like that, and then wrap it back around. So it should look like this, a straight lines at the back and a cross at the front. Then you take your hook, go underneath the first line, grab the second line and pull through. Twist the yarn and pull through a loop. It can be quite tricky, so let me show you that again. So take your yarn, wrap around 2 fingers and again so you get a cross like that, and then wrap it back. Go underneath the first loop, pull through the second, twist and pull through a loop, and then you want to tighten it. Now that you have your magic ring you want to chain 3. This will count as the first double crochet. You then want to place 11 more double crochets into the magic ring. So yarn over, pull up a loop, go through 2, pull up a loop and then go through 2 again. So there's 1, 10 more to go. And again, pull through 2, pull through 2. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So after that you should have 11 double crochets and 1 chain 3, which basically counts as 12 double crochets together. Before you close the magic ring, make sure you have those 12 double crochets including the chain 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So now I will close the magic ring and pull it tight. Now you want to close this round and slip stitch into the top loop of the chain 3. So you go through the top, pull up a loop and pull it straight through. Now you can fasten this off any way you want and cut a bit of excess that we can weave in later. And then pull it through and secure it. Now that we have this, we'll be moving on to the next round, which is the light blue colour. Don't mind the excess yarn, we will weave it all in at the end. Taking your light blue yarn, you want to attach it to any stitch in the magic ring. It doesn't matter where, you can use any method to attach your new colour, but I like to pull up a loop and then use the 2 strips of yarn at the back to pull up the starting loop. After you've attached your yarn, chain 3. This once again acts as the first double crochet for this round. Then you want to place 1 double crochet into the same stitch and chain 1. I will be crocheting the excess yarn in as we go along, as it makes it easier at the end. I'll show you how to do this in a minute. Now place 2 double crochets in the direct next stitch. There's 1 and 2. Then once again chain 1, and then another 2 double crochets in the direct next stitch. So 1 and 2, and then chain 1, 2 double crochets in the next stitch. As you can see here, I am crocheting in the excess yarn as I go along. Let me show you that. I make sure that the excess yarn is in the back when I'm placing a double crochet. And then another one, and then chain 1. You want to repeat this all the way around. So remember, 2 double crochets in the same stitch, then chain 1. So we're at the last stitch. Once again, 2 double crochets. There's 1 and 2, and then finally chain 1. And then to finish this round, we want to slip stitch again into the top loop of the beginning chain 3. So pull up a loop and pull straight through. Then secure that yarn, fasten off, and leave some yarn to weave in. And then obviously pull it through to secure it. You want to make sure you have 12 clusters of 2 double crochets. So let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Now we're going to be moving on to the third row, which is the cream colour. So with this new colour, you want to connect the cream yarn through one of the chain 1 spaces, not through the stitch, but through the chain 1 hole, right through here. So I'm going to do the exact same thing as before to attach my new colour. Pull up a loop and pull through using both of the yarns. Then here once again you want to chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now as you can guess, that acts as the first double crochet of the round. So you want to place another 2 double crochets in this same chain 1 space. So 1 and 2. Then chain 1. In the next chain 1 space, you should place another 3 double crochets. So 1, 2 and 3. Then, as you guess, chain 1. In the next chain 1 space, 3 more double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. And then chain 1. Repeat this around until you get to the last stitch. So this round is just 3 double crochets in the same chain 1 space, and then chain 1. And then in the last stitch, 3 more double crochets. So 1, 2 and 3. Then chain 1 and slip stitch into the first loop of the first chain 3. Fasten this off and cut the yarn, leaving some excess for weaving in. Once again, we should have 12 sets of 3 double crochets, just like the last round. Let's count, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Now we'll be moving on to the squared portion of this design, which is the royal blue colour. This part uses both treble crochets for the corners and double crochets for like the middle. So once again, just connect your final colour into any chain 1 space. I'll be using the same method again to attach the royal blue colour. And now you want to chain 4. This will act as your first treble crochet instead of double. Now place 2 more treble crochets into the chain 1 space. To do this, you want to yarn over twice, pull up a loop, pull through the first 2, pull through another 2, and then pull through the last. Now again, so yarn over twice, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through the last 2. After you've done that, you want to chain 3 to act as the corner. Once you have the chain 3, you now want to place another 3 treble crochets into the same space. So yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. And then 2 more, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. 1 more, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. So that's the first corner completed, as you can see. Now you want to chain 1 and place 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space. So yarn over only once, double crochet, 2 more, and the last one. Then chain 1 and again place another 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space. Now that we've done the 2 lots of 3 double crochets, we'll move on to the next corner. So chain 1 and do 3 treble crochets in the next space. So yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, then 2 more, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2, last one, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Now that you've got the 3 treble crochets, you want to chain 3, so 1, 2, and 3, and then place 3 more treble crochets in the same space. 1, 2, and 3. There we go, we've done one edge of the square. We'll be repeating this whole process around, so after the corner we will chain 1 and do another cluster of 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, then another 3 double crochets in the next. There's 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going onto the corner again. So chain 1, 3 trebles, 2, and 3, then chain 3, and another 3 trebles. There's 1, there's 2, and 3. So I'll leave you to do the final side and I'll meet you at the end. But remember, after the corners, do 2 clusters of 3 double crochets, then another corner of trebles. So we're now at the end. To close this final round, chain 1 and slip stitch into the top loop of the chain 4 space. So pull up a loop and pull straight through. I like to slip stitch a couple more to be more secure. Then cut off excess and pull through. And you're done. All we need to do now is weave in all the ends. I will do this off camera using a darning needle, but you can use whatever method you want for this. And that's it. You should be left with something looking like this. The only thing I'd do next is block it so it's perfectly square. To do this, I would place it on a blocking board and spray it with a bit of water. This granny square works amazingly as room decor or even a blanket if you want to make loads and loads. You can also complete this tutorial in many different colours like these on the screen. They're so perfect for any creation. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and it was easy to follow. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and give this video a like and me a subscribe if you want more. Thank you!